Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. Here are the starters for Fresno. We've got Snow. Jones is out there with Morris. Then it's the Wizard. And we've got our NBA Fright Night. Halloween, Greg. How about this? Some people love to go to the haunted houses. Some people like to stay home and give out candy. What about you?
Yeah, well, sometimes we've got to watch some haunted games, right? And some of these teams right now are playing some scary basketball.
Tip-off goes to Fresno. Here's Wells. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Wells. Here's the Wizard. Good on the bucket. Pass to Wells. Here's Jemison. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's the Wizard. On the wing, Jones. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. He's covered by Snow. Pass to Wells. Shoots it. Morris with the rebound.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Jones, the pass to Snow. Here's the Wizard. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, Black grabs the board. For Fresno, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That one good for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is Morris. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. For Fresno, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
A 3 from Morris. A three-pointer is right on target.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Misses the wing jab.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
For Fresno, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Wells. Now Black. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Jemison's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to Morris. And there's the drive. Black grabs the board. Black's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's not going to go for him. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Pass to Jemison. Puts one up from 19. The shot that time, not on target.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Jones, no luck. It's stolen by Jones. The Wizard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Fresno, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. A shot by Wells, no good. gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Snow. This game he had 10 points. The Wizard can't hit. Now here's Wells. Not a lot of room. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Morris outside. On the wing, Jones. Jacks up a 3. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Fresno will go with a different look here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Some nice passing here by Fresno. Trying to get something going. And that one's good. Jemison. Jemison's got 7. Junior with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis, how he performed last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And here is Brown. Pass to the eraser. Here's Moreland from the arc. And it's Jemison with the rebound. Now Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brown outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Fresno.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
A near 25% from the floor in this first quarter. The eraser. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now, here's Junior. Pass to Moreland. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Fresno making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. A free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. So it's Fresno now. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. There's the screen. Pulls up on the elbow, and the jumper is good. And Fresno leads by 3.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Inside, here's the eraser, and Davis pulls it down.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. And he makes that one. And it's a 5-point Fresno lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. From 20 feet out. He's off on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Fresno leads by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Fresno so far, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Is it out there with Brown? It's the eraser. Then it's Junior. And it's Moreland in at the point. And for Fresno,
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Fires from the wing. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Junior. Over in the corner, Brown. No good from outside. Fresno's leading by 9. Hayes dishes to Black. Good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's the Wizard to the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Moreland. 11-point game his last outing. To the left wing. Here's Junior. That 3 off the mark. Fresno's leading by 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Black, no good. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Fresno's ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for Fresno. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him. From about 16, and he connects with the jumper. McGrady's got the lead up to 11 now for Fresno.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Morris after the basket by Fresno. Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Morris passes to the Wizards, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Kevin?
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Morris passes to Jones. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Checked in for Fresno. Ellis comes in for Hayes. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Pass to Morris. Here's Snow. 6 on the shot clock. The eraser passes to Jones. Now Morris. And again, unable to change momentum here.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Jemison. Some nice passing here by Fresno. Here's McGrady. And another 3 for Fresno.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here is Morris. Outside, Jones launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Jemison. Pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Snow. Shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's the eraser. Out to Morris. Jones for three. Wells grabs the miss. Fresno's leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Jones. A shot by Wells, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here is Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for Fresno.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
No good on that one. And Fresno making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Fresno's leading by 15. 1:29 left to play in the first half. The 9-foot shot, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 10.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Morris, no good on the free throw. Fresno has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Fresno leads by 18. Hitting a low 30% mark from the field. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's good, 2 points. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Pass to Jemison. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Morris kicks to Junior. There's Moreland. Junior the pass to Moreland. 6 to shoot. Now here is Morris. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Fresno taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And, folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You know, right now for Fresno, Shaq, man, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, you know, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Fresno.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. They've got Morris. He's out there with Jones. Wizard out there with Snow. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Jones. Back to Morris. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Morris has got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it's Jemison missing. Morris outside. Pass to the Wizard. Unloads from 9, and the shot is long. Fresno's leading by 17. Now here's Wells. To the paint. Here's Jemison, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. No good on the second free throw. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Out to Morris. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Wizard. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wells. The Wizard with the rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morris dishes to Jones. Pass to the Wizard. Count it. The Wizards got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Hayes is checked in for Wells. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Here's Jemison. He's got 10. Some nice passing here by Fresno. They could use a bucket. Morris with the rebound.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Snow the pass to Morris. Here's the Wizard. Here's Snow. 6 to shoot. Pass to the Wizard. Fades and shoots. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Jemison. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Black. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And Fresno leads by 15. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. Five to shoot. Here's Moreland. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's Moreland after the basket by Fresno. Left side, Jones. Pass to Snow. Here's the Wizard. No good on the 3. Fresno's leading by 17. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Davis. He's in the post, defended by Jones. Davis in the corner. A rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the Eraser. Pass to Snow. There's Moreland. Shoots the three. Drains the three-pointer. Moreland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's Fresno now. A Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. So the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Wizard. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. The Wizards got 12 in the game. Fresno's leading by 10. McGrady outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Moreland. Here's the Wizard. Brown outside. Launches it. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Brown. Junior's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now here's Davis. Fresno needs to get a shot off. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Pass to the Wizard. And he comes up with the deuce.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
He gets that one. He's got 15.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
There's Moreland. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Their D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the eraser. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And a wide open look for Junior. Buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The long-distance 3 is buried. And Fresno leads by 4. Gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the Wizard. He's got 14. It's rebounded by Fresno. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to McGrady.
Substitution.
46 seconds left in the third. Junior the pass to Moreland. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Fresno. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Shoots from 12. That shot, no good.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Jay, the pass to Wells. bangs home the trifecta.
3 points.
Wells has got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Fresno ahead, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Fresno. Black is out there with Jay. Then there's Wells. Then there's Hayes. To the middle. Here's Morris. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Jemison. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Shooting 43% for the game. Now Morris. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Wells with it. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look. Fresno again missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Wells with the steal. And here's Hayes. Pass to Jemison. Some nice passing here by Fresno. Back to Hayes. The 3. Ball's knocked loose. Now here is Morris. And it's all evened up. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
To stop the drought, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Wizard, he's checked in for the eraser. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Morris outside. The Wizard passes to Morris. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Baseline try. And Jones pulls it down. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Morris. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Black. Here's Jemison. Drops in the tray.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Morris passes to Jones. Back to Morris. Again the miss by Morris. Fresno's leading by 3. Pass to Hayes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here is Morris.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Black. From deep. And that one is off. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Morris. Here's the Wizard. Black defending. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Fresno.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. Jones the pass to the Wizard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Plays it up and banks it in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Inside. It's blocked. McGrady outside. Pass to Jemison. The Wizard with the rebound.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Jones against McGrady. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, Jones.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Fresno has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's Snow. To tie it up. And it misses. Fresno has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Wells, defended by Jones. From outside, not gonna go. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Well, Fresno shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Jemison. Shoots the 3. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Moreland. And it doesn't go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
The shot misses.
And guys, not sure what his head was on that shot. Not what his offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Wells. Clock at 5. Cleared away by Jones. Here's Snow by Wells, and it's off.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off his run, so he misses both.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Here's Jones. Can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Fresno. Number 24 at the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's the Wizard. Black defending. A three-pointer. Good.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
Puts up a deep 3. And we see Fresno getting the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, James.